Let's make our way to the mailroom. Oh, what's up, broskies? Guys wanted to try me. Didn't work out so well for them. Don't need to go through the pneumatics again.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
I'm sure we already checked the mailroom or the bathrooms, but get this out of here. Energy recovery. Got the creepy radio action. What do we have here?
You're listening to him.
Let's listen to it.
You're listening to America Overnight. This is the Airways years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story. Quincy.
Thanks. This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's Suspicion Con. I was in room 47. The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed, inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. And the body had been there a week, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below them. They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell. Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since. I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts visited me, no chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed. It was dark and stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room.
There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange, something you can't explain. Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed. Remember, dear listeners, when no one else believes you, we do. America Overnight.
Don't try me, broskies. Okay, so that's locked. Is this level 1? Yes. Alright, so what do we have here? Martial lockdown distinctions. Pay attention, Alberto. This is the last time I'm explaining this. Internal lockdowns are manually triggered events that lock one or all of the sectors by restricting use of the sector elevator, effectively locking staff in their sector until the emergency is handled. They can only be lifted via the directorial override and maintenance once the director is satisfied that the situation is under control. External lockdowns are a bigger deal, nothing in or out of a whole building. It's only triggered by a code red containment breach based on some complicated system that security and research slapped together. It can only be lifted once A, the threat has been neutralized, and B, a high clearance individual gives the system the all clear. This process is not the same as directorial override. So stop saying so in documentation. I know it's confusing as hell. I've told Darling 100 times to change it, but they're adamant it stays the way it is. Honestly, I don't think they even know how to change it at this point. Let's just make sure our staff understand how this mess all works. Okay? Marshall. Interesting. I don't think I can go through here yet. I'll just end up, like, dying. Which kind of sucks. Like, how much is that gonna hurt? I don't know if it's gonna be worth, like, dying for either. Yeah, look how fast she loses health. Have to remember to come back here. Okay. And then where, this ledge somewhere, right? Oh yeah. Nope. I don't want to fight those guys right now. Leave those guys for a later date. Let's go to the mailroom.
They can fly now. Great.
Course. I forget, like, he dodges long range, but he didn't seem to dodge that first one, so. And again, like, broken thumb syndrome, can't aim. Should be fine for this next one, though. Just, like, stay in cover and take my time. Little mini boss. Gotta run back. Alright. Get out my way. What I should have done this whole time. Actually, is there anything? No, I don't have that yet, so. Alright, let's do this.
They can fly now. Great.
Crap. Wow. seals it on this one. That's for sure. Yeah. So the environment can damage you. We'll definitely keep that in mind. Also, I should go to the left again because then I won't trigger the additional enemies like right off the bat.
They can fly now. Great.
Oh, it's Tomasi. Alright, not too bad, just need to like take my time.
I have a feeling he'll be back.
Well, duh.
Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
Yeah, it should be, but we gotta check some stuff out here. This is locked. Oh. Oh, this is that... Yeah, this is that door from the backside hallway. I don't really care about that right now. Search the area. I'm pretty sure there's another enemy in here somewhere. Unless I didn't trigger him. Yeah, need the health for sure. Ah, here we go. It's like, I know there's gotta be some stuff in here. Tea time. Hey Malcolm, yes, tea time is at 7. I'll see you at the course on Sunday morning. By the way, have you heard about this Tennyson report? Apparently there's a bunch of copies drifting around the office. Trench is looking to get his hands on any information about who wrote it. You wouldn't happen to have heard anything about that, would ya? See you Sunday, Jim. Of course, anybody standard like golf player name? Jim? Jim, let's go play some golf. Oh, here we go. There's a mod. Ammo efficiency. Wow. Ammo cost per shot minus 7%. Guess we could try it, see if it changes anything. Not a bad mod, but it's like early on, so I'll just try a bunch of different things. So there's that one. Alright, let's check up here really quick. Actually, nothing on the table here. No offices. Alright. We can always come back through here too if we need to.
Alright, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course,
a full recovery.
Their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds that an alternate item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Alberto Tomasi, head of comms.
Oh, sweet, we got his ID. Federal agent. October 21st, 2016. Oh, that's the issue date. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed.
The hiss got him.
Yeah, Ralph, I have done that twice now. Butte summary. Event summary. Like, so much information is redacted so early on. It's like really hard to piece it together. Oh yeah, that's talking about the light switch. Anything? Yeah. Hotline chamber. I hear the hotline. Oh, it's more about ocean view. Oh, so this is where they tell you the oldest house is linked to the motel. Alright. And then a bunch of redacted at the bottom. Nice. At the time of writing, redacted light cords have been found, so they don't tell you the number in the oldest house located, and they're redacted so you don't even know where they are, and redacted sectors. Awesome. Dr. Darling and his presentations. Hotline security log. Trench, Everett. Oh, Carol Bishop. I guess custodians are technically different from janitors, so...
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream logic. The light switch cord.
Alright, thanks, Trench.
Have we been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Lovely elevator music.
Hello? Anyone here?
Casino, eh?
Key has a black pyramid on it.
What to do with that, huh? There we go. Oh, and it's a painting of the room. Take me. Alright, I'll pick up the hotline. Complete the challenge, okay. What do we got going on here? Okay. Let's just contact them. Oh, jeez. Imagine it's just like, don't get touched by those guys. And then traverse the astral plane to get to the phone in the astral plane. Well done. Just running around. Oh my. We spoke too soon, guys. Ultra platform fail. I'm trying. I know you're calling. I promise I'm gonna pick up.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
Interesting.
director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
I'm sure they do.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info.
Did we just get, like... research and records, his demolition, so that's just character... Character... Case files. Hotline. Alright, just more redacted information about the phone. Oh, now we have the actual hotline as an option. Control points, hotline, management team, ocean view, the coming storm, and the directorship.
It took us a long time to learn how to stabilize the control points, the ley lines, the meridians of the oldest house. Darling found a way to soothe this beast. We discovered we must.
It's a very interesting way to like explain things through these cutscenes.
My duty as the director, like Northmore before me. I couldn't manage it in my own house, at my home. I'll damn well do it here.
That's the second time they mentioned Northmore.
The oldest house would swallow us alive. We'd be sealed inside an endless labyrinth. No one would hear our screams. If an enemy ever managed to corrupt the control points, it'd be over fast, spreading like a cancer, leaping over the fire breaks like a crown of fire. They are the weak point. Darling's right about that. He's wrong about everything else. Dangerously wrong. Suspiciously wrong. Has he been compromised?
I mean, Darling could have been compromised, but he wouldn't have handed out protection if that was the case.
I can hear the hotline ringing in my dreams, constantly ringing. Ringing so loud I can't hear the voice I'm straining to understand. Why don't I pick up? It's a secure line of communication with the board. They would tell me what I need to know. Do I fear their answers? Would they have warned me of this threat? I didn't see it coming. The traitor in our midst. A conspiracy plotted right behind me. I can't trust anyone. I must assume all my intel has been manipulated.
It's interesting that they dump so much on you from like one phone call.
Control it. The rule and the ritual with objects of power. It can't be tampered with. The lifeline to the astral plane and the board. I must seek guidance. Soon. I'll rest first. I'm so tired. Always tired now. But I must reach the hotline. I think I'm under attack. An attack of dementia, exhaustion. It's a brain cloud making me forget. The hotline. I must reach the hotline.
It's interesting just to hear
a director
Trench's
needs
thoughts.
A team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. They have proven themselves. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. So I followed my own orders. Northmoor hated my guts for that. But things change when you become director. You suddenly see this dark void for the horror show it truly is, filled with screaming fear we pretend to control. Sand leaks through my fingers. The roses I pruned in the garden back when I still had a family, all dead. Heat escapes my body. My thoughts are scattered. The universe keeps expanding. I can't keep up with it alone. When I forget that, things go wrong. And my team has to pick up the pieces. Damage control. To help me get out of my mess.
Geez, Trench. It's probably a good thing that you shot yourself, because you sound like you're losing it there.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country, back in my field agent days. Those roadside motels all bleed together like a dream. Same and not the same. Anywhere and nowhere. The Ocean
So Trench was a company man.
Dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places, and sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel. The key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid. The rest, the many other doors, are still mysteries to us. We're all
I bet I'll find them
there. Even the board. Sometimes I need to visit, just to breathe easier for a while. It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from everything but myself. I guess that's where the whiskey comes in.
Field agents and their whiskey.
The whispers growing louder. The worst winter storm in Bureau history. Retribution for my sins. Our sins. This threat could destroy the Bureau. Everything I've built. Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place against me. I catch glimpses of it in the corner of my eye. It's just out of reach. Elusive. It's clever. A perverse game of hide and seek. Is this part of an attack? Obfuscating the facts. Dimming my eyes. It's hard to tell. I need answers. I haven't heard back from Darling. I fear for my friend, my closest ally. I think we made a terrible mistake all those years ago. That thing he studies is putting us all in danger.
Uh-oh.
It's my duty as director to keep the Bureau safe.
That goes years
It'll be
back.
difficult. What's done can't be undone. There's no easy fix. Magical thinking is a requirement for survival. Pain and suffering are mandatory. To
Probably
change
17
things, you
years
have to
back.
break yourself. I don't know if I have the strength. I'm old and weak. I'm afraid. I can see my hands trembling.
Get it together, man.
I'm losing control.
Yeah, I know the director. Oh. Interesting. Multimedia, that's just hotline, Tomasi, okay. Miracle or not, yep. Threshold.
I need to get back to Emily.
Emily.
People react strongly when I tell them about you.
I'm sure they do.
Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Okay. Actually, wait a second. Isn't there... No. Okay. I already got that. All right, Emily, you're back.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss?
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of
Fine
security.
loan.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us.
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Way to volunteer.
Jesse, look,
Do it.
with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that in the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is.
Oh,
We
snap.
could find out something that would help us.
Tests. I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay.
Give me some
If you think
parts.
it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Uh-oh. Working that 9 to 5, making them phone calls. What's up, janitor? Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun. Nice and like foreboding here. Unknown caller. Actually, give me this. Initial impressions. Analysis of his threat. And they just redacted the file name. Okay. Oh, it's actually about me. New director. Yes, that would be me. She has already been corrupted. Potentially. Yeah, I can cleanse things. Nice observation. Got some hotlines, I'll check later. What do you have for me, lady?
Hi, Jesse.
Nothing new. Okay.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Yeah, thanks. Already got that.
Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
What?
Singing. Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
They say the new director can launch objects up to 20 feet. Bullshit. Never would put any distance above 5. Obviously, it's never been 6, 8.
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
Okay, Ahti.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
Sure he is. Only ever shown with a black background, like shadowy. Ahti's at least one of the more unique and interesting characters. Really wish I had PS4 Pro. These load times are not great.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti.
Maybe.
It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ahti guiding me too?
Most likely. So, level 5, level 2, which I don't even have the key card for. Oh yeah. But you don't need it. Oh, did they change it? Did they patch that? Nope. Yeah. Oh, another book club. Lopez. Poor Lopez. Well.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
So close, yet so far away. What's up, broski? There we go. Finally. Yeah, let's get some health. It's fine. Let's see. Energy is not really going to help me too much right now. I do use that. 25% to launch damage. Yes. Sign me up for that. Actually, let's just be consistent for the first wave anyway. Additional weapon form slot. I like it. Weapon forms. Construct. Shatter. So basically shotgun. Don't have all the parts for that yet, but I do have the parts for that. I'll wait for just a bit. Mods. Anything? No. 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 Need threshold remnant, so not gonna bother. Board countermeasures. Kill Hiss Rangers. Sure, let's just accept all of them. Yeah. Yeah. You may enjoy, execute, smile, this measure. Smile not guaranteed. That's funny. Headshot, tactics. Oh, you can only choose 3 at a time? Using shatter, so I don't have shatter. Okay, using spin. I don't really have that either, but let's accept this one. Survival, kill enemies without 50 enemies without dying. That's actually pretty hard, especially early on with like no real mods. Alright, kill the enemies in the executive sector. 25 means you gotta find them all. I don't feel like doing that. Alright. Okay. We have a weapon mod. Ammo refund. Collectibles. Okay. Do I have any better personal mods here? Energy boost, energy recovery, speed. I'll leave it for now. Nothing else here for now. It's locked. Let's go find Ahti. Where are you guys at? Down you go, broski. Get wrecked. Alright. So, janitor's closet. Wait. What was that sound? That's the lower floor. Was this just, here we go. Probably nothing good. Shatter recoil. Don't need that right now. Ahti.
What's down that way?
I don't know. So, Ahti. Give me a second. Challenge. Challenge accepted.
Ugh, this place makes me nauseous.
Does it now?
An object of power.
Yeah.
How do you think it got down here?
OOP.
A carousel horse. Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
That's a good question. Very valid. Oh, come on, it's not that fast. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh, the whole thing again. Come on. Gold enemies. Oh, you just have to evade them. That's just like poor gameplay on my part. Getting cheesed. Me and the horse.
Let's see the heads keep up with me now.
alternate dimensions. Good. Another health boost, huh? Personal mod, health boost. 19, already have it. Deconstruct the duplicate there. Wait, was there anything else in here? I don't think so. It's a fridge. Oh, another creepy episode. These things are so creepy. These dolls are so weird.
What's a pyramid?
The Black Pyramid. It's in the astral plane.
Airplane?
Astral plane. It's big, white, and empty. Or is it?
It's a good question.
It's a weird, crazy alien dimension. The white goes on forever. You can get lost in all that white and never find your way back home.
I miss my home.
This is like such a good, like, intricacy for this game. Alright, these two rooms are good. We can go visit, like, Ahti now. See what he's up to. Ahti, where you at, bro? He's got a poster of himself on the door.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor.
Have you
I'm more
now?
at home in that role than as the director. Only Ahti here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ahti. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes. Easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something
Couple of
tells me
hours,
it's
eh?
gonna be more than that.
Yeah. You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not the yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, that this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And
yeah.
Power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this.
Such a lonely
Fix
fart.
the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch
Very
the
clear.
end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it, and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great.
Level
Thank
2
you,
key
Ahti.
card. Why, thank you, Ahti. Such a kind gentleman. I knew there was something hiding right here.
It's still a coffee breaks.
Oh yeah. Shortcut. Gotta love some shortcuts. Launch efficiency. Now where? Really? It doesn't make a lot of sense, but
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power.
bad news bears.
Explosion. Too much. Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
Okay. Thanks, Trench. Oh, I got a hotline about Northmore.